Hello everyone, a very good morning to all of you. I hope you all are taking care. I hope you all are staying indoors. My name is Ashwini Guzar, and as I mentioned in my previous video that I would be teaching business laws and English at CA Foundation level at Success Mantra Academy, which is located at Prestige Point in Pune. So today's video of mine would be based on a very simple and a very basic topic which is known as parts of speech. Now, as far as parts of speech is concerned in your CA Foundation course, this particular topic does not have a dedicated chapter as such in your CA Foundation. But however, it has been observed that in the past 3 to 4 exams, the institute has asked direct questions on parts of speech for 2 to 3 marks. So this particular topic is a very simple and scoring topic. Now, it is observed many a times that students are very weak with their English language. Students face a lot of problems with their sentence formation. So, this video of mine would be a genuine attempt to help you solve this problem of yours. So, what do we mean by parts of speech? The parts of speech are nothing but it is the study of how words are divided in accordance with the position and the usage in a sentence. It is a study of how words are joined in order to make a meaningful communication. Now the question comes that how many parts of speech are there? So let me tell you, my dear friends, that there are 8 parts of speech. And what are they? Let us see. So these are your 8 parts of speech. To begin with, the first one is a noun, a pronoun, an adjective, a verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and an interjection. Now let us see one by one what all these are. So the first one is a noun. Now as we all know, what is a noun? A noun can be defined as a naming word. So something that is used to identify a person, a place, or a thing is called as a noun. As we can see a few examples of noun, okay, a father, a mother, a friend, maybe somebody's name such as Tom, Ratan Tata, Delhi, Pune, Mumbai, okay, or a common noun such as box, hat, chair. All these are examples of noun. Next, let us come to the next part of speech, which is called as a pronoun. So what do you mean by a pronoun? So a pronoun is something which is used in place of a noun. So instead of using that noun again and again, we replace it with a word which is called as a pronoun. So what can we replace it with? For a masculine noun, we will replace it with the pronoun he, him, or himself. If it is a feminine noun, we will replace that with the pronoun she, her, or herself. And the pronouns such as it and itself will function in a neutral way. The next part of speech is adjective. What is an adjective? Now adjective is something which can be described as a describing word. Okay, it is a part of speech which will describe, which will tell you more about the noun or the pronoun. Okay, and it can be used either before the noun or pronoun, or it can be used after the noun or pronoun. For an example, I have put in here, the lazy boy was punished. Okay, so the word lazy, the adjective lazy, it defines how the boy is. Okay, so this adjective is used before the noun, that is boy. Okay, second example is the streets are long and wide. तो यहाँ पर हमारा noun जो कि है streets, उसको define करता है adjective that is long and wide. Okay, now I would like to give you some example of the term beautiful. Okay, तो जो adjective है beautiful, okay, we always tend to repeat this in our day-to-day English, that is, you know, she is beautiful, this is beautiful, that is beautiful. But some more better vocabulary for the term beautiful, some more better set of adjectives for the term beautiful would be something like, you know, pretty, pleasing, appealing, gorgeous, charming, glamorous, stunning, heavenly, delightful, etc. Okay, coming to our next part of speech, that is a verb. Now what is a verb? Verb is called as an action word. So something which denotes an action or it occurs a state of being is known as a verb. For example, यहाँ पर हमने लिखा है that I walk to college every day. So walk is something which determines an action and thereby we call it as a verb. Another verb is that Seema dances very well. So dances is another action word. Okay, it determines what Seema is doing. So dances is again a verb. She writes a letter. So write is again a verb. Okay, now what are the types of verbs? If we have to study the types of verbs, then there are two verbs. The first one is called as a main verb and the second one is called as an auxiliary verb, which is also known as a helping verb. So what do you mean by a main verb? Main verb का मतलब है ऐसे verbs जो किसी और पे depend नहीं करते. Okay, so verbs which do not depend on other verbs for their meaning, they are known as main verbs. For an example, if I say I saw a giraffe in the zoo. Okay, so the word saw, it tells us what happened. Okay, that I saw something in the zoo. Okay, so it has its own meaning in itself. The second one is we are studying now. So the verb studying, it has a meaning on its own. The next type of verb, as I said, is an auxiliary verb. Auxiliary verb, it is also called as a helping verb or it is also called as a linking verb. Now what do you mean by an auxiliary verb? Auxiliary verb मतलब ऐसे verbs होते हैं which do not have a meaning on their own. They are dependent on some other verbs for their meaning. For an example, I say that I am working now. So am जो है, it is your auxiliary verb and working जो है, it becomes your main verb. So am in itself has got no meaning. So am is dependent on the verb working in order to derive the meaning of that particular sentence. Next example is that she may come today. तो come जो है is your main verb and may is your auxiliary verb, that is your helping verb. Coming to the next part of speech, that is an adverb. Now usually हमको problem होता है कि what is an adverb? Adverb क्या चीज़ है? तो adverb is basically a word which gives you more information about a verb or an adjective और an adverb. तो एक ऐसा word जो कुछ और information देता है किसके बारे में, इधर एक verb के बारे में या एक adjective के बारे में या किसी दूसरे adverb के बारे में, that is called as an adverb. And usually adverb is something that answers questions such as how, where, when a particular thing was performed. Okay, that how was a particular thing performed, where was a particular thing performed, when was a particular thing performed, ये चीज़ों का आंसर देता है एक adverb. And usually if I have to just tell you कि adverb क्या होता है, या if a sentence is given to you and you have to make out कि adverb कौन सा है, तो I will tell you usually adverb जो है it ends with ly. Okay, let us see. So what are the types of adverbs? So there are three types of adverbs. पहले वाला है adverb of manner. Okay, then you have adverb of time and the third one is adverb of frequency. Now what do you mean by adverb of manner? Okay, adverb of manner जो है it tells you the manner of an action done. Okay, how a particular action is done. Okay, for an example, if I tell you a sentence that she speaks very softly, okay, so it answers the question how she speaks. So she speaks softly. तो softly जो है it is an adverb of manner. Second adverb की अगर मैं बात करूँ तो that is called as an adverb of time. Adverb of time, it shows when a particular action is done. Okay, it tells us the time of an action done. Okay, when a particular action has taken place, whether it has taken place today, whether it will take place tomorrow, whether it took place yesterday, okay, already, before, early, eventually, lately, finally, soon, ये जो सारी चीज़ें हैं, these are examples of adverbs of time. Okay, and the next type of adverb is called as adverb of frequency. इसका मतलब है that how frequently a particular action happens. It answers the question how often does it happen. Okay, तो examples है इसके कुछ words such as always, constantly, daily, hourly, monthly, rarely, occasionally. These are all examples of adverbs of frequency. तो on and on अगर हम देखें यहाँ पे adverbs of manner, time and frequency तीनों में usually जो भी adverbs है they tend to end with ly. Okay, so this is one more hint which I can give you कि usually adverbs जो है they end with ly. Okay, now the next thing is preposition. Okay, तो next part of speech जो है हमारा that is known as a preposition. तो preposition मतलब क्या? तो preposition जो है it usually figures out, it usually explains, it usually depicts the position of people or things, but depicts the position of people or things, but how? In relation to the location of other people or things. Okay, for example, if I am saying that the cat is under the table, तो जो मेरा word है under, this is nothing but this is a preposition. तो ये जो word है under वो क्या depict करता है कि cat कहाँ पर है? Under the table. यानी कि it is telling you the position of the cat in relation to the table. Okay, so this is what a preposition tells us, and usually preposition जो है it is used before a noun or a pronoun. Again, if I come to types of prepositions, so there are three types of prepositions. The first one being preposition of movement, second one जो है it is preposition of place, and the third one is preposition of time. ओके तो बेसिकली ये अगर मैं ये जो मैंने बाइफर्केशन किया है टाइप्स में, ओके, द टाइप्स ऑफ वर्ब्स, द टाइप्स ऑफ एडवर्ब्स, द टाइप्स ऑफ prepositions, दिस विल हेल्प यू टू आइडेंटिफाई इट इन अ बेटर मैनर. तो पहला जो है इट इज़ preposition ऑफ मूवमेंट. व्हाट डज इट शो? इट शोज मूवमेंट टू और फ्रॉम अ प्लेस, यानी कि एक प्लेस से दूसरे प्लेस के लिए जो मूवमेंट है ये मूवमेंट दिखाते हैं ये कुछ prepositions. फॉर एग्जाम्पल यू हैव अ preposition सच एज टू. ओके, तो एग्जाम्पल है इसका ही वेंट टू डेली. ओके, तो ही वेंट टू डेली इज शोइंग यू नथिंग बट द मूवमेंट ऑफ दैट पर्सन टू डेली. तो टू जो है ये आपका preposition बन जाता है. द नेक्स्ट वन इज थ्रू. I drove through a tunnel. Okay, I drove through a tunnel. So it is showing your movement through the tunnel, and through is nothing but a preposition of movement. Why? Because it shows your movement from one location to another. Okay, एक और example है इसका across, और एक एग्जाम्पल है डाउन. ओके, और एक और एग्जाम्पल है ओवर. तो ये जो कुछ वर्ड्स है सच एज टू, थ्रू, अक्रॉस, डाउन, ओवर, ये ऐसे prepositions जो है it tells you, it shows you the movement from one place to another place. Next one is preposition of time. Now what does preposition of place. So what does preposition of place show? It shows you where a particular thing is located. For example, if I am saying that the pen is in the drawer, तो जो हमारा preposition है in, it is showing you where that particular thing is located. Okay, जैसे कि मैंने कहा the cat is under the table, तो मेरा preposition under is showing you the position of the cat. Okay, I am sitting below the fan, तो मेरा जो preposition below है it is telling me my position in relation to the fan. Okay, if I am saying at, she is waiting at the bus stop, तो it tells us where she is waiting. ठीक है, on, the picture is on the wall. So this particular preposition on is telling me where that picture is located. दूसरा preposition is preposition of time. Okay, now preposition of time is going to show me when something has happened. Okay, for an example, if I am saying I will reach Jammu by tomorrow, so when I am saying that I will reach Jammu by tomorrow, यानी कि मैं कल तक जम्मू पहुंचूंगी, तो ये जो मेरा word है by, this is nothing but preposition of time. Okay, if I'm saying that she stayed with me for 3 days, तो for जो मेरा word है, for जो मेरा preposition है, it is showing me, okay, till when she stayed with me. Okay, next is I have been thinking of you since morning. So this tells me कि since when am I have I been thinking of somebody. Okay, another preposition is in. I will go home in January. Okay, so it shows me when I will go home, that is in January. तो ऐसे कुछ prepositions है, okay, which tell you about the position of a person or a place in relation to some other people or things. Coming to the next part of speech, it is called as a conjunction. Now what do you mean by a conjunction? जब हम कोई एक sentence बनाते हैं तो उस sentence के दो या दो से ज़्यादा parts हो सकते हैं, तो उन दो या दो से ज़्यादा parts को connect करने के लिए जो words हम use करते हैं, that is known as a conjunction. So it is a word, it is a part of speech which connects or joins two or more sentences, words, phrases or clauses. What are the examples of conjunctions? So I can say words such as and, but, through, though, although, yet, still, neither, or, neither nor, either or, also, because, yet. ये जो कुछ words हैं, they are examples of conjunctions. For an example, if I have to just tell you some conjunctions and how they are used to connect the sentences, okay, I say that my friend and his sister went for a movie. Okay, so my friend and his sister went for a movie. तो इन दोनों चीज़ को join करने के लिए जो मैं word use करती हूँ and, that is nothing but a conjunction. Another sentence, okay, I like tea but my sister likes coffee. यानी कि मुझे टी पसंद है पर मेरी बहन को कॉफ़ी पसंद है. तो these two are something which are contradictory और उनको join करने के लिए जो मैं conjunction use करती हूँ, that is but, is nothing but a thing which joins two parts of the sentence. Okay, study hard or you will not pass the exams. Okay, so this tells me that if I study hard I am going to pass for the exams. तो ये दोनों चीज़ को connect करने के लिए मैं यहाँ पे conjunction जो use कर रही हूँ, that is or. Okay, another one, as it was raining heavily I couldn't go out to play. यानी कि because it was raining heavily, क्योंकि बाहर ज़ोर से बारिश हो रही थी, I could not go out to play. Okay, तो बाहर ज़ोर से बारिश होने के कारण मैं खेलने नहीं जा सकी. तो इन दोनों को जो join करता है conjunction, that is as. Another conjunction is until. We were all watching a movie until you came. यानी कि जब तक आप नहीं आए तब तक हम सब लोग एक मूवी देख रहे थे. तो the conjunction is until, which is joining two parts of the sentences. Okay, I hope I am clear. The next part of speech is known as an interjection. Now what do you mean by an interjection? So interjection is a part of speech which conveys some strong emotions, some intense feelings, some spontaneous expressions. That is known as an interjection. Okay, usually it is used as a beginning of a sentence and it is followed by an exclamation mark. Okay, for example अगर मैं बोलती हूँ, okay, bravo, the black horse won the race. तो bravo जो word है, this is depicting my intense emotion. This is depicting that I am praising the black horse, saying that bravo, the black horse has won the race. Another example of an interjection is alas, India lost the match. तो alas जो है, it is depicting my anxiety, it is depicting my worry, it is depicting that I am not happy with something. So these are such words which display my intense feelings, my emotions, my spontaneous expressions that come out. इसके कुछ एग्जाम्पल्स देने हो या रादर कौन से फीलिंग के लिए हम कौन सा इंटरजेक्शन यूज़ करते हैं, इसके लिए मैंने एक यहाँ पे छोटा सा टेबल बनाया है. इफ़ आई वॉन्ट टू प्रेज समथिंग और समवन, आई विल यूज़ द इंटरजेक्शन दैट इज़ ब्रावो, outstanding, well done. These interjections would be used. Okay, if I want to express sorrow or grief, then I will use something such as ah, oh my, oh no. If I have to express something such as a calling or greeting, okay, for example, if I want to greet someone, so my interjection would be hello, greetings, welcome, hi. If I want to express anxiety, worry, then I will say alas, ouch. Yeah, right? Okay. If I have to express something such as, calling for an attention, or if I am warning someone, I will say hey, I'll say watch it, see this. Okay, if I have to express or if I have to bid a farewell, or if I have to depart from somewhere, okay, if I have to bid a departure to someone, what will I say? I will say bye, goodbye, farewell, and things like that. Okay, so now I am having a sentence. Okay, why I have taught you all the 8 parts of speech. Now I am going to give you one simple sentence जहाँ पे मैं आपको दिखाऊंगी that how all the 8 parts of speech have been used in this particular sentence. So the sentence says, wow, John and his friend greedily ate the delicious cake kept in the fridge. तो wow जो है is an interjection. It is expressing my feelings or emotions. John, friend, cake and fridge जो है ये nouns है. Okay, for example, if I'm saying that John जो है it is name of a person, तो John is a proper noun, whereas friend, cake and fridge is a common noun. And जो है John and his friend, so it is connecting two parts of the sentence. So and is a conjunction. His friend, whose friend? John's friend. So his is nothing but a pronoun. Greedily ate. Okay, how did they eat? Greedily. So greedily is nothing but an adverb. Okay, ate, it shows an action, you are eating something. So ate is a verb. Kept is also a verb because it is again depicting an action. Delicious, delicious is an adjective. Okay, why? Because it is telling you how the cake is. The cake is delicious, it is describing the cake, so delicious is an adjective. And lastly, in, okay, the cake is kept in the fridge. Okay, so it is depicting the position of the cake, so in is nothing but a preposition. So this was a small and a very short sentence which contained all the 8 parts of speech. Okay, so I hope I cleared some concepts about all the 8 parts of speech to you. After this, if there are any doubts, you can get back to me at Success Mantra Professional Academy. I would always be here to help you. See you guys very soon. Take care.